incoming is Amanda Othembi.
At the tender age of 12, one dull afternoon at 4:15, her mother walks in through her bedroom door and tells her that it is time. She sighs as she recalls how her tears fell to the floor many years ago when it was her turn. She is told that this is a way to ensure that she remains faithful, that her bride price will be higher, and so she has to bear the fateful consequences, supposedly to maintain her family name. But what about her? What positive effect does it have on her? The feeling of joy and merrymaking mood in the air as the young girl is ushered in, all the nyaku in the village dance and sing, Sawa binu mimi yunyarwa ibangisho, kaunenungo bin. While all the elders are extremely keen to see how the soon-to-be woman walks in. The procedure begins and she is held and tied down despite her numerous cries. She screams in excruciating pain, but no matter how hard she tries, all her efforts are in vain because the decision was made final before she could even walk. And so she stops resisting and passes out on the floor, forced to surrender. I was born in a bed of ashes. Ashes of women before me set on fire and labeled witches for dowry, all in the name of Mundongo. My first birth is an act of vengeance for the suffocation endured by women for eternal centuries within the four walls behind the customary veil. My first cry is an ode to the women whose voices were doused, tongues cut, and lips stitched shut. My first steps are a dedication to the women whose feet bound their weight. My first steps, they should never be forgotten. They should never be forgotten. My first steps are a dedication to those whose feet were bound by the weight of their own womanhood. And these crimson stains on my hands, mistake them not for face paint or henna, are a ghostly memorial of the red prints left behind on thirsty, cracked lands by women walking unending trails to fetch a pail of water. The woeful tears cried in solitude will be the mashore rimming my eyes, lines darker than the confines where you held my predecessors captive. And right between those eyes, all the way down to the brink of my chin, I will wear the sun. The mere sound of the jingle of my anklet will silence entire nations, and when you ask me for a battle, I will give you war, undoing these injustices one at a time. When the women can't sleep, tormented by the echoes of their own agonized screams, screams from when their bodies were violated, when their daughters were killed and abused, and I've said it in that order for a reason, when they were made to conform under the pretext of cultural and traditional norms, lest they be called unspeakable things, when the women can't sleep, I will sing them war cries for lullabies. And if I must, I will burn down entire cities to the ground just to watch the flames dance in their eyes. And when the world is watching, I will rip apart my bongo and smear my chichon with blood as a block to the mar of the revolution. At the ripe age of 26, one sunny morning at 9:23, she stands tear-filled as she's called up to pick her degree. She can't believe that it is time.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Please appreciate Amanda.